Welcome to our garden here on Salt Spring Island. It's July 10th. This is our mid-garden. It gets a lot of sun. And planted this one nearly 2.5 decades ago. Most of the stuff I've grown from seed in here. So we have a lot of palms and exotic plants here on the north end of Salt Spring Island in the southern Gulf Islands. We're high end of Zone 8B, our garden, and into 9A. And we're right across the street from the Pacific Ocean. So what you're looking at there are eucalyptus trees. Those are about 100 feet tall. We have many species of eucalyptus trees. And there's many levels to our garden. It's a very large garden, so we're in the mid-garden right now. And lots of different yuccas. And behind the fence is actually, we call it an invisible fence around here to keep the deer out. Because the deer love to eat many species of plants. They don't like the palms, thank God. So we'll go up through this garden here. It's a beautiful day here on Salt Spring Island. And we have lots of bamboo. There's Viburnum retidophyllum. There's Phyllostachys aureosilicata. These are Yucca elephantippis, these palms here. And this is actually the entrance to our B&B here, Magnolia Petal. So most of the plants we grow here are evergreen and broadleaf evergreen. There's Nandina domestica, that's heavenly bamboo. It's coming into flower and it gets followed by red berries. Trachycarpus latisectus palm. And there's Kentia palm there. And this is a Livistona chinensis. Phyllostachys bambuzoides, timber bamboo there. And Strelitzia, which is a bird of paradise. This is Heteromeles arbustifolia. I grew from seed years ago, California holly, and it's going to bloom soon. It's full of flower buds, this tree, and it attracts the butterflies. There's 30-foot laurel trees I grew from cuttings many moons ago. And then there's also fig trees in here. There's some fig, and there's some big fatsia trees mixed in with the bamboo. And you can see the fatsia in there, and more palms surrounded by eucalyptus trees. These are towering eucalyptus trees. And there's the entrance to the B&B. It's Magnolia Petal B&B. Wendy's just kind of cleaning up. Some guests just left. Had some guests from Seattle here. And down, this is their sun deck.
And Sweden.
And Sweden too, yeah. Laurus nobilis. Yeah, we had guests from Sweden as well. There's Laurus nobilis there. That's bay, cooking bay. That's a 30-foot bay tree. And townbark oak, Lithocopris henryi. Evergreen oak. Tomato box. So lots of sun here. And there's our tree fern, Dicksonia antarctica. There's some citrus trees around it. More palms. And under this tree here, we have a back garden as well. I'll get into that later. It's where we grow all the bananas and the really heat-loving plants. It gets very hot back there. So there's the Fatsia japonica trees. There's the trunk on the tree fern. 6 feet of trunk on that one. And that was planted many moons ago. And down here is a lower garden, and we'll get into that another time. It's full of palms and bamboo and lots of exotic plants. So this is their seating area down here around the lush exotic gardens. And then you come up this way here and through the jungle of palms. Excuse the ladder, Wendy's been staining the house, so from gray to red with black trim. There's Sarcococa ruscifolia, which is a Himalayan sweet box which grows under the shade of this Heteromeles. So more Fatsia trees here, and lots of palms. Mexican orange, there's Choicea ternata, there's myrtle down there, true myrtle. And more timber bamboo and some Nandina in there. Another bay tree. And you can see the Nandina domestica coming into bloom here. And there's the red berries on it. That's an evergreen plant. And it goes on and on. It's, like I say, it's a very large garden. There's Feijoa celoiana, that's pineapple guava. And there's some Chamaerops palms, European fan palms. Chamaerops humilis cerifera on the right here, and the green form. So this one's native to the Atlas Mountains of Morocco, and that's native to Southern Europe, Italy, Sardinia, places like that. More eucalyptus trees, there's passifloras. And there's a Mahonia here, and there's some Vivax timber bamboo behind it. And more bamboo here. And Wendy's into roses, so we definitely had to fence because the The deer love roses, and they've got some more roses out there. These are our raised beds, garden beds. Blueberries over there. There's some Grevillea cranberra, Australian plant. And there's lots of crocosmias. There's Lucifer, and then there's the orange variety. Lots of rhodos and magnolias in here. Buddleia Davidii, beautiful one here. Another fig that I grew from a cutting a few years back. Here's a bottle brush coming into bloom. Other one up on top, just about done, so that's Australian. Another bottle brush, that's a white variety. Macleia, plume poppy. It is a bright day out here. And up here we have the cactus patch, blooming soon. And there's oleanders back there, lots of oleanders. Another European fan palm. Big yucca elephant tippies in there in the tiki hut. That's actually planted in the ground. And Lycisteria formosa blooming here. Himalayan honeysuckle. Bottle brush just about finished blooming, red one. And there's a white one there. These I grew from seed. There's olive there. And we have another olive tree out front that's finished blooming. And then a newer garden we just started a while ago. And the plants are growing like crazy in there. And there's Euryops blooming. Tree daisy, African tree daisy. It's a funky garden. It's a mix mash of everything and nothing in any particular order. So there's no lawn. We have no lawn to mow. I'm not into lawn. Here's some calla lilies, Santidicia. Planted these. They've been in a few years and they're nice big leaves. There's some ginger hedychium. And well, you name it and it's in here. Native dogwood. Lots of, there's Melianthus major. Right there, peanut butter bush. We have a lot of hebes in here. A lot of southern hemisphere plants. There's lilies. And more bamboo up there. So it's always an expanding garden. There's waxleaf privet. So this is our mid to upper garden. And then we have a lower garden too, and a back garden. It stretches a long way, this garden. There's a native arbutus tree there. So that's what it's looking like on July 10th. Campanula. And we did get some rain in the early morning hours the other day, which was really nice. Fuchsias, these stay out all year round, and this has been blooming right through the winter time. So this is under the shade of a big Thuya plicata tree, native western red cedar. So, and here's our little back courtyard. In there. And we sit back here and we enjoy the privacy of our garden. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening. I'll do a video on the back garden next, and then the lower garden.